What's up, everybody? Welcome to Nerd Talk, the show where you find out how truly psychotic your friends are by watching them play Call of Duty. We also find out that Supreme Leader Snoke is Stimpy. Right, Taylor?
Yeah, it's Stimpy. It's Ren. Ren and Kylo Stimpy. That's who Snoke is.
That's who Snoke is. James, roll the intro. Like I said, you're watching.
Do again.
But that's my job.
Negative.
I'm the pirate captain, buddy.
That's my job.
No, it's my job.
No.
Mine.
Girls.
Mine. Mine.
Yeah.
Mine.
Calm down, little girls.
Okay, let's
No.
get on with the show.
What's
One of the bigger
Oh.
beard gets to talk.
I got killed.
He's got the talking
Why
beard.
do we make him the director?
I'm running.
I'm telling
running.
you, one of these days, dude, I'm gonna take over.
Hey,
and I'm
James
gonna
looks
be
like
the
a
director.
Smurf.
Yeah, he does look like a Smurf.
My lights are dying.
Anyways, you're watching Nerd Talk. I'm Ortec the Batman. That's John Gaston, otherwise known as Boss Tech, Darth Taylor, and we got GQ Tech. And today we're going to talk about the newly released trailer for Cloverfield. It's called
You know,
10 Cloverfield
that's
Lane.
exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing right now because
It's completely distracting me.
I do have to
Cloverfield
say,
2.
Cloverfield 2 is like, it's a cash grab. It's got to
Right.
be a cash grab.
It's a, whatever. We'll get to that
That's better.
after we see the trailer. We're also going to talk about Nerf guns. Cage Gaston, John's son, he modifies these things, so he's going to come on and talk about that. And we are going to talk about the DC Universe TV shows. But up first, we're going to get into Cloverfield. James, can you please not buck the system and roll the trailer for 10 Cloverfield Lane? James, do it. Come on, now. Now.
What? What?
Roll
Could
the
you
trailer.
roll the clip for me, James?
Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can. Holding on to one another's hand. Trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me as we come to the ground. I think there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
No! 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 Don't open that door! You're going to get all of us killed!
Something's coming.
See John Goodman humping a jukebox?
oh my God, that's what it looked like.
What
He thought
the
it
hell
was
was
Roseanne
that?
Barr.
What was that? No wonder she hit him in the face with the
Great,
bottle.
hate mail from Roseanne now. That's all we need. Oh my God.
Hey, somebody's got to put us on the map. Might as well be her.
Yeah, right, you know? I don't know how I feel about that, but I do know right away I'm definitely digging that they're not going found footage. That was the most annoying part about the first Cloverfield movie. I think we all can agree.
Yeah.
I liked. You liked
No.
it?
Yeah.
No.
Why? Well, of course you would
This
like
is the
it.
guy who likes
Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks. Why
He's
would we
in love
take
with
their
Jar Jar
opinion?
Binks, so yeah.
But you know, we do leave him in a dark room all day long by himself. So
Yeah,
he felt like he was
and
at
left
home.
to his own devices, he
Kind of
does.
corrupting my brain.
Clearly, it's corrupting your
Well,
brain.
with Jar
We
Jar
might
Binks
need to
gotta
use
cor-
one of the Nerf guns that we're going to have on the show.
Come on,
early-
man.
later.
We've got an arsenal for you too, buddy. But anyways, my initial thoughts
dodge
on
them
the
all.
trailer, I don't know if I'm really interested in this movie. I don't know why IGN broke it and made it like it was this big thing. They said it was filmed secretly. Nobody knew it was being filmed at all.
Right.
And then I think the only redeeming quality of it so far, just from watching the trailer, was that John Goodman's in it. So at least the acting will definitely get
You got
better.
two. Look for the trailer. Only
and
two good, and the rest suck.
Yeah, I mean, it looked really good. It looked really clean. It looks like it's going to be well shot.
Well, maybe it'll be better than the first one because the first one sucked.
Well, the bar is really. You know what, buddy? You're on a kick. I think you need a Snickers. Oh. Calm down. You get like Aretha Franklin.
You're
on a
not
bad
by
hair day.
yourself right now. But yeah,
This guy over here.
the only problem I have with this is I feel like it's not going to be a Cloverfield movie. I feel like it's going to be a hostage movie. It's going to be based solely inside where they're at.
Yeah,
for
the underground
and maybe
bunker.
for what I'm afraid of is they're going to pull a Godzilla with it, and there's going to be about maybe 15 minutes worth of the monster in the entire movie.
You know, I got that too, but it's also a trailer.
Yeah, it
long
looks
as
like
those
it's gonna be
Zambardis
dragged
show
out
up, I
throughout
guess
the
you're right.
entire life of living in this silo.
You know
Until
what?
the fact that she beats him over the head with a bottle. I thought
So
that
we
was
all
great.
agree that there's somewhat of a hostage situation going on.
Yes.
Looks like it. We don't know.
Yeah, you know what I
Maybe
think?
they're keeping her. Maybe she's the daughter or something.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
And maybe
I
they're
think
like, we can't let you out because
you could get hurt.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
going to die. And he's just trying to keep her from leaving. But, I mean, wouldn't she wait till he falls asleep? I mean, she busted him in the face with a bottle.
I mean,
Like, who does that over dinner just to run to a locked door that, you know, you're going to run towards danger? I don't
If she
understand.
really wanted out, she'd have hit him and stabbed him.
Yeah, or
in
wait
the
until
neck.
he was sleeping and snuck out. I
You want to
mean,
know what actually bothers me about that scene is if you got hit over the face with a beer bottle, and especially in the angle she did it, she would have sliced him up at least a little bit, and he had nothing on him.
yeah, that's true because
Zero.
he makes it to the door as she leaves.
And there's
and he's
nothing on
screaming through it, and there's nothing wong with him.
Well, see, just like the first one.
It is Fred Flintstone, so he's a pretty tough mutter.
Yeah.
It is.
So
I don't know.
I'm really want to be excited about another giant monster movie, but I really think they're gonna screw the pooch on this.
Be a monster turd.
Yeah, I mean, especially the first one lifted the monster from Super 8. It was like the same monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Super 8 was a brilliant movie. That was like one of my favorite movies.
I liked that movie. Yeah, I did like
Super
it.
8 was an excellent movie. You barely saw the monster, but that's a good example of how to do that right. You know what I mean? Cloverfield with the found footage thing. I mean, I don't know how you didn't leave the theater with vertigo.
Oh, I
And
did.
I was super excited for that movie.
I hated that. It gave me such a headache.
I was so nauseous from watching it. Just
I really wanted to like it.
that's why I don't
know.
play a ton of video games because it's too much motion for me now.
You notice he stopped playing the video games? I gave him a Snickers and he's
Speaking
good to go.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm just surprised.
I actually
He
hold
quit.
on a second. I've got to. I'm getting ready to start again.
The things he says off air should never be repeated in front of human beings.
You know, I just think that John Gallagher is making a huge mistake in his career by doing this movie. He's doing such a great thing with the Newsroom on HBO with Jeff
Right.
Daniels.
Yeah.
That show is unbelievably awesome. I don't know if you ever watched that show, but Jeff Daniels and John Gallagher, they make that show just fantastic. I mean, they just play off each other. Just their bantering back and forth is unbelievable. So
Right.
I'm really surprised that he's taking that career.
Did you
move
happen to
with-
Ready to
notice
go
that it's
live,
produced by J.J. Abrams?
Yes, I
I'm
did.
So
running.
I think he's going to be the most unpopular filmmaker
learned how to turn
of
around.
2016, man.
I don't know. Considering the fact that he's got Star Wars behind him now, it's
But
gonna
that's a
be kinda hard.
50-50,
And he only
you know?
produced it. He didn't direct it.
No, he produced it, but his name's tied to it. Michael Bay gets a ton of hate, and half the movies he does not direct. He just produces them.
Yeah.
And he gets a ton of hate.
Other than the
it's-
Transformer movies.
Oh, man, if it says Michael Bay on it anywhere, it's immediately hated, and fans want to hang him out to dry.
I wouldn't say that. I personally don't hate Michael Bay. I just think
got
he likes to
killed. That's not good.
overuse
Get
special
me off.
effects.
I don't want people to see me die.
Yeah, and lens flares.
Yeah.
Lens flares and
Not
explosions.
bad. Not bad. You got
No,
3.
that's J.J.
Yeah.
Abrams. J.J. Abrams in Star Trek
These
and his
guys,
lens flares.
why are they on the show? They're playing a video game, completely ignoring the topic, but it's keeping John
It's-
from killing us in real life. So I'm good with it.
It's
you know what?
not Cleverfield. That's why.
It's not Cloverfield. Cloverfield. Cloverfield?
Yeah, I know.
We
it
need
is.
another stickers. He's getting worked up again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that movie isn't anything from far
It's not
from
clever.
It ain't clever.
And you know what's funny?
That's like watching Pitch Perfect 2.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You totally
I have
just
to
brought me
agree.
down.
And I unfortunately had to watch that movie thanks to my sister.
Yes.
And
5 minutes.
you should just stop, Josh. He's gonna keep telling you what to do, and at this point,
Or I should just listen.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
That would never happen, ever.
Not
But I
just a
definitely
bad
think
idea.
that
I will never
won't
submit
happen.
to that psychotic Ewok. Never.
Hey now.
He called you an
That's a-
Ewok.
That is mean to Ewok. Ewoks.
Remember, it's Sasha.
You want this?
I'll dodge them all.
Let me see that, actually. Can I have it? Don't shoot me with it. I thought you were going to shoot me with it.
strong with the Force, my son.
There we go. I'll be the first one to hit him
Is
on
there a
camera.
nerd cam? Is there a cam?
Oh, of course. When you guys give it to
Is
me,
the
it's
cam
weak
up
sauce.
and running?
Not yet.
Oh! That had to have worked. Come on.
Hold on, give him time to get the cam.
He's not switching the camera no more. He's going to stay.
Oh.
You're
He's
no
hiding.
fun, James.
Cage,
Loser.
bring me one of your guns that'll
Yeah.
take one of my
Anyways,
darts.
back to Cloverfield.
Cage,
I really think
darts
that
are right there.
I'm kind of afraid when it comes to kaiju movies. After seeing Godzilla and all the hype that it gave, I mean, that movie got me really hyped.
that was a horrible movie.
And I was not a fan of that movie at all. I was really disappointed.
Load it
The
up.
only good parts of the movie were when Godzilla was on screen. But on the other hand, we have Pacific Rim, and there's a sequel to that coming out.
Actually,
Is it really?
Guillermo
Yes.
del Toro actually confirmed just the other day that
I'll
he's-
watch that.
He's 3/4 of the way done filming that.
That movie is so awesome. That's the way you do a kaiju movie. But you know, I mean, maybe Godzilla is also has a sequel coming,
fast enough.
and maybe that will definitely redeem the first one. And
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston, how do you kill off the best part of your movie early in the movie? How do you do that?
It was
Why
like
do you
maybe,
do that?
It
What are
was
we
maybe
talking
40
about now?
minutes into the
Godzilla.
movie.
Nah, get off Godzilla.
Why get off Godzilla? Bryan
I wanna
Cranston
make-
was in it for
I want to
5.
make fun of Cloverfield again.
I'll
That
get
was
him.
terrible.
Oh, we
That
don't
was
have the, we
horrible.
don't have the oh.
What, you just get killed?
So close.
We taught him. He already knew
Hurry,
how to kill
Cage.
people in real
So
life.
close, Josh.
And then I know, man. But now we taught. He already knows how to kill people in real life. Now we're teaching him how to do it in video
Oh, look,
games.
I can
and it's
breathe
really
underwater.
for our
That's
safety. So, but yeah. Anyways, James, how far are we to the break? I don't care
Have
because I'm not going to
2
listen.
minutes and 34
Oh, yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, you're getting murderized right now, buddy.
Somebody give me a gun so we can have some accuracy.
There's some more ammo over there.
Yeah, there's no ammo.
Yeah.
Cage, can you bring me some
There's
ammo
no
here?
accuracy because I'm using the force.
He's not using the force.
For the smaller gun, please.
You are not a force sensitive.
That thing is all over
You're
the place.
sensitive. You're sensitive, but not a force sensitive.
This
Then
is
hit me.
this is horrible.
Yeah, we just have bad aim. And I don't mind admitting that.
Oh, that was terrible.
Did you see that one?
Yeah.
That was good.
We got that on. We got that
Good
on
thing you
camera.
put the shield up.
Right. Oh, that one just barely missed his head.
I heard
I think
that.
it went through his ear, actually, because he's an airhead.
Well, there's a headphone on one, so it wouldn't go
Let me
through.
grab some.
Cage can't bring these back anymore. I've only got 4 shots
All
left.
right, guys. In the next
Anyway.
segment, we're going to be talking about the DC Universe television
Actually, no, we're
shows.
talking about this.
Nerf.
No, we're not. That's
Yes, we
third
are.
segment.
Second segment.
Second segment, sir.
When was it going to be second segment?
We
Yeah,
talked
minute
about that
26
for.
I did not get the
Boss
memo.
Tech said second, it goes second.
Oh, yeah, things change at a win
Yeah.
here. So, second segment, we're going to be talking about Nerf
Minute
guns.
15.
I was totally wrong. Roll. What are we rolling?
Nothing.
What are we rolling?
What are we
You
rolling?
still have a minute and 12 seconds.
We
No,
can
we
still
don't.
talk.
I want to go to
break.
break now.
No.
I don't care. You have a minute 13 seconds.
So you're going to make me just like talk and make
Yeah.
things up as I go?
So-
Or text,
Josh.
randomly text.
How's the weather?
The weather sucks, actually.
Yeah, it does.
It's really
It is
cold
quite
and
bad.
wet.
And
This
and
morning
it's
it
bad.
was not good.
Nobody
Weather
cares about that.
outside is frightful.
You know a movie really sucks when you'd rather talk about the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how bad Cloverfield and Godzilla of movies. Yeah, they're
Not good.
they're horrible. Bad movies.
That just lost so much.
That you're totally missing. And poor
don't
Cage
have
is
any
running
more.
around trying to grab all
He's
the
collecting
missiles.
all the darts.
Yeah,
He's a good kid.
he's a good
Get
kid.
the missile.
Good kid.
Get the missile.
And he's
Get the
also-
Beat
missile.
him next segment, actually.
Yeah, and he's also really
Hey,
good
Josh.
at modifying Nerf guns. Go ahead,
Go to
James.
break if you want.
Go to break. Welcome to Max Play Live presents Random Reports. I'm Ortec the Batman, and I'm not a fan. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Anyway, I'm here to interview Kayla Thomas, the host of the show The Arena, but there's more to Kayla than you may realize. Check it out. So we're down here at E&D Games, where Kayla, who's also the host of Max Play Live, presents The Arena.
Oh man, this is so cool. I hope everyone else thinks it's as cool as I do, and they do, and it's pretty cool.
Do you ever get jealous that you don't get to play as a PC on some of the stuff that you guys build?
Not as much as you would think, I guess. I like seeing other people play with it.
You're pretty passionate about all of this stuff. But speaking of the show, what's your favorite moment on the show? I mean, a lot of cool stuff has happened, but what's your favorite moment that stands out to you on the show so far?
Definitely our first player death. Rest in peace, Morthos, but I'm glad somebody died. Definitely glad that somebody died.
So that is that the big kick out of the show that you get is when people are close to death or dying? Because we've had a couple. I believe Logan's character almost Daniel White. Yep, he almost was he almost took a dirt nap. That guy, but he's luckily gotten out of it. So, I mean, do you guys design the game board just to kill players, or is there a bigger motivation to it?
We build things to better tell the story, because the kind of game that we're playing, it's all imagination based. Right. So you can sit there in front of a blank board and be like, okay, well, you've got this ogre breaking out of a cage, or just picture it in your head, or you can actually have a broken cage with an ogre miniature next to it. I think the main reason I like to do a good job and I like to do this is because it helps with the imagination process for maybe those who aren't so visual in their mind, to have like an actual board set out in front of them and be like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty cool.
In the game, how long have you been playing Dungeons and Dragons, and what got you into it?
Okay, funny story there. I guess I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, but I never really had friends per se who wanted to do it. So I never really had the time, but when I moved to Newport Richey and I discovered E&D, and they're like, oh, hey, we play D&D, and I'm like, what? Yes, I don't even have to have friends. I can just play with you guys. Yeah. And then they became friends. So I've been playing for about 10 months, I would say.
So you found the Nerd Hub is what happened?
I found Nerdvana.
Okay, random.
Reports.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Max Play Live presents Random Reports. I'm Ortec the Batman.
Fan.
This is Kayla Thomas. I'll try it again. I'm Ortec the Batman.
Fan.
All right, whatever. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Welcome back to Nerd Talk, the show where we talk about cool stuff like Nerf guns. I'm Ortec the Batman, that's Boss Tech, Darth Taylor, and right here is Cage Gaston. He is really into Nerf guns, and he likes to modify them to where they're uncanny. I mean, I don't want to be shot by these things. I got shot by one, actually the one we're shooting James with all the time. I got shot with that one time, and it left a welt. And I did not know Nerf guns were capable of doing that. So Cage, how exactly are you modifying these high-powered, or actually low-powered pistols into weapons of mass destruction?
Well, what I'll do, I'll go on YouTube and I'll look up mods that I can do that people haven't done yet. So, like, take out air restrictors, that's easy to do. All you have to do is just, like, cut a few things out.
They have air restrictors in this?
Yeah, like, what is an air restrictor? I don't
air
understand.
restrictor, basically, for spring power blasters, like this one, that one, and the one you are indeed holding.
Hey, look down that barrel, tell me if you
Hey,
see
dude, hey, do I suck that bad at hosting? Leave your comments. Back to the topic.
You just set yourself
You're
up
being
for something
rude to our
really
guest.
bad.
Yeah, guys.
I don't
Keep
care.
going, Cage.
It does not matter. Keep going, buddy.
So
Ignore these buffoons.
I will. Don't worry.
I will not interrupt you ever again. I'm sorry. I forgot that you make these death weapons. So your turn.
Awesome. But yeah, I go on YouTube. I look up people that things that people haven't done yet, and then when I find out what they haven't done or what they could have done better, I do that to these blasters. Now I'll do the same thing that I do to I'll do the same thing they do, but I'll make it better. With this one,
Is that like, I mean, are you dealing with springs or what?
Yeah,
What are
okay.
you actually modifying inside of there?
I'm modifying the spring and the air restrictor. Those two combined make the dart actually fly,
Oh, okay.
along with the trigger, obviously.
I got you.
So with this one, this is the first blaster that I actually use with metal springs. This one hurts a lot.
Metal springs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because inside of this, it's a plastic spring.
And you remove that and put a metal one in.
Yes. I order these springs online.
What are you raising, man? You're raising like assassins, dude.
Oh,
I'd be
by the
afraid
way,
to give him a BB gun.
By the way, Cage
one.
and Dylan, those are John's boys. So if you read about them in the paper, blame him. And I will attribute it to not giving him a Snickers. So, so how long have you been doing this?
about 3 years now.
3 years.
I started when I was 11, and I looked up on YouTube. My friends always told me about this guy named Nerf Boy Productions.
Oh,
I
okay.
took after him, and I watched him throughout, like, almost all of his life.
So a fellow YouTuber.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, he's in Canada, so.
What does that matter?
Canada.
So do you actually roll around with your boys and shooting at each other, or do you guys
He
use
won't
these
let
for
me.
videos?
He does drive-by Nerf shootings.
He's the reason why.
No,
He's
I am the target in the house.
He's the
Thank you
reason
very
why
much.
I'm
That's
not
why
in the paper.
he's got one, and he's loaded, and I've got one shot left, so I'm pretty much.
Well, I mean, the
doomed.
rest of your bullets are right over here.
Attaboy.
I've got the force.
Of course. Actually, he's going to start doing Nerf videos.
Nerf
Yeah,
videos.
short films.
We're actually going to be helping with that.
We're going to be helping with that. Well,
Is that
you're
so-
not. You're in Tampa.
Yeah, I'm in Tampa. Doing things.
I know.
I just go to Tampa. I don't do anything there, actually.
Talks to girls.
Well, if
Tell
I'm
me I'm
lucky,
wrong.
if I'm lucky that day, I mean.
That's true.
So, why are you so into Nerf? What about Nerf guns is it that you like so much?
I mean, it's cheaper. Well, sort of.
I don't think that's cheap, man.
No.
What'd you spend on that one?
Too much.
Nerf is awesome, but they are pretty expensive.
Well, it's cheaper than airsoft. It's cheaper than
Right.
paintball. I do like.
Less body armor too, right?
Well, yeah, because what I'm wearing is basically what I wear for any sort of war that I have.
I just got called pretty much a pansy because I would want to wear body armor to go
Let me tell you,
paintballing.
the first time that we all went paintballing, out of all of us, he's the only one that didn't get hit.
Cage?
You?
Cage.
Really?
I'm small enough.
Well, he
Well.
was smaller than.
Yeah,
He was the size of Taylor.
he's like 6 foot.
Sounds
Six
like a
foot
challenge.
two.
He's 6'2".
Yeah, see?
Well, now
a
he's
big
a
guy.
target, but before when he was
We
your
can make
size,
it a real challenge and freeze the paintballs.
I've done that before.
that
Hey,
hurts.
James, I think you and I are the only ones that aren't psychotic in this whole operation.
Think for yourself.
James prides himself
Help
on
me.
that.
Yeah. I'm,
All right, so do you guys
Pretty
have?
crazy.
Is there like a gaming type tournament where you go like a laser tag
Yeah, but
or
like,
paintball?
well, the problem is that none are in Florida. I have to go either to like California, Los Angeles, other states,
Right.
and I usually don't go because I like Florida.
Well, how do you track if you get hit? I mean, the dart is pretty much foam with a little bit of a plastic or rubber tip.
Well, yeah, okay. So inside of any dart, I should say,
Right.
there's the foam. That's what makes it light and goes through the air.
Yeah.
You have these little holes.
Which make really cool whistling sounds.
Yes.
Yeah, like this.
Now that you've modified it. Exactly like that.
Yeah.
James is not quick
Nothing.
enough. James is not quick. Here.
Actually,
there you go. Here, you know what? Just walk up and just point blank them. Go up,
You know,
go
there-
up and show them what Boys in the Hood's all about.
I can do it from right here,
Don't
actually.
miss.
Still miss.
Go O-Dog on them.
Come on. You can get him. We know you can do it, Cage.
Wait.
Oh, come
The
on.
master, Cage, is about to show us all up because he's got this huge Schwarzenegger cannon. He actually just hit him. You've been hit. First shot. Hold on,
Don't
buddy.
even try and deny
First
that.
shot,
We
and
watched
Cage
that.
has hit
He
him.
missed.
No, he
What
didn't.
now?
We saw it.
What up, yo?
We
I will
saw it.
replay
I'm
this
going
video.
tournaments.
Well, you can't do it.
That was really high.
That was an epic
Up
fail.
on. That was bad. Oh, that one.
We're really lightning.
Oh, right his lap.
Oh.
That one was close.
We need incendiary rounds. Wow. Well, I gotta
Anyway,
say, I'm pretty
we're gonna-
impressed by what you've
Still
done.
alive.
When John handed
I
me
need
that Nerf
protection.
gun the other
I need
day,
my own Nerf gun.
Wait, which one?
What
This
is
one or
this?
the?
you're the
second?
director and you constantly pester me, so you don't deserve a Nerf gun.
Hey, Josh,
What?
5 minutes.
I knew he was gonna do it. I thought he was gonna say something halfway intelligent, and
That
I
is
was
intelligent.
complete. No,
Well,
it wasn't.
there are
Josh.
other ways to modify Nerf.
What?
4.5 minutes.
It's on the right here.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, it's got some weight to it.
Don't. I'm gonna ignore.
4:15.
Yeah, somewhere.
Oh, that's pretty.
It looks like it's in the movies.
It does kind of look like it's in the movie.
It's got
It almost
Hey,
looks
can you
real.
track this?
No, but I can
This
hit you.
Joe, you're not gonna let that go, are you?
By the way, we all kind of chipped in on that intro, but Taylor did the lightsaber and the I-beam effects.
Oh, goodness gracious. That was a long
You had
work.
fun with that, didn't you, buddy?
Oh, God, a couple days of work on that.
I'm doing it the wrong way. I told you how to do it the right way, and he was like,
I
"No,
did
no,
it the
no,
right
I know
way
what I'm
because
doing."
it looks really good.
Yeah, it does, but it took
Instead
you
of
4
instead
days
of
of
it
doing it the
tracking it,
wrong
it
way.
looks like somebody like 5 years old who did it.
Well, that was what it looked like when you did it with the overlay and the beam.
You gonna take that crap?
I didn't see you making the effects.
Oh, I could have.
See, hold on. He has no ammo, so he can't hit anyone. He does though.
All right, so I think. Oh man, I am the
Hey,
ultimate bad
One
guy.
shot. Nope.
What are you looking for? Ammo?
Yeah.
Don't give
Oh,
him
come
ammo.
on.
I kind of deserve
I need a
it.
Nerf gun.
I got
got
You know
backup.
what?
I got you,
We are gonna have Cage equip us all with modified nerfs.
So we have our own Nerf gun, so we can have a Nerf gun battle because that
That's
is
it.
awesome.
That should be in the next one.
In the next segment,
Here's Josh.
why is James coming way out
Here's,
here?
here's.
Oh no.
Go ahead. There's no. That doesn't fit. That's
That's
fine.
it.
James has got his own ammo now.
You know, hey,
It's not
hey,
gonna work,
hey James.
buddy. There's no
fun.
darts for that.
Yeah. These two are the only ones.
You gonna
not-
break his stuff now?
Good
Hard
job.
merchandise. What are you doing?
Still missed.
That's
Hey.
why a Nerf gun is
Ammo
actually
got me.
clumsy and not the
Here's
distinguished weapon
Josh's
of a Jedi.
gun.
No, that's mine actually.
I'm not. No,
love that
I
little
got
thing.
I got a bow.
That is
thing,
cool.
Caster. And I got no ammo.
Kind of
It's
reminds
fine.
me of
I'll
Ray's
bring an
gun.
ammo next
We
time.
let you come on the show and you bring us no ammo.
Hey, blame him.
Still
Blame
no Nerf
him.
gun.
Because I didn't want to
Blame
get
everything
shot.
on John.
He told me no ammo.
I know it's my bad.
He didn't want to get shot. I don't blame you. These things are
Actually,
dangerous.
that
That was
one-
gonna get. I'll
Does
be
this
happy
not
to make
remind
you
you
one
of
of those.
Ray's?
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
Actually, that has a backstory to it.
This has a backstory.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us about the backstory?
All right, so a friend wanted me to make her a bow because she was in a production. Plus, the new Star Wars movie came out, and I found out about it because my friend, he's like in love with Star Wars. He told me about it. I'm like, is Chewbacca back? He's like, yeah, I like Chewbacca. Why don't you just know about it? So I made a bow, or I didn't make it, but you know, I modified a bow in Chewbacca's
Crossbow,
armor.
right?
Yeah, this is actually a zombie, Nerf zombie
This
strike
is the
bow, right?
Nerf zombie
The
strike
N-Strike
crossbow.
Elite. Yeah.
Yes. That was actually green.
These are actually look really cool when I see them in the store. I haven't picked one up. I usually buy the little peon guns because I have a 6-year-old daughter. So
And you're afraid she'll shoot you with it?
Yeah, and she goes for the soft spots. Let me say,
Actually,
she is worse than you guys. Actually,
this
I
looks
get
like
I get no
Blade
respect.
Runner.
It
Hey,
does.
Josh,
Yes.
1 minute.
Oh Jesus.
All right.
Uh,
So
well,
Anyways,
Anyway.
back to Cage.
I'll finish up, I guess, with my next project.
He's like, I'll finish up, I guess.
My next project is the my full auto rapid strike.
That looks lethal.
It hurts.
It looks like it hurts.
This is just standard form.
That's standard.
Yes.
So you haven't modified it yet.
No.
So I should be on the lookout for that later.
Yes. Basically,
I live with him. Or he lives with me.
what I'm
Well, I mean,
what,
you make it here every day, so it can't be that bad.
the mod I'm
But
going
you
to put
are in a hospital
this,
quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
the mod I'm going to put in this this has a slow rate of fire, and this runs on 6C batteries, and it runs really slow.
What does it need batteries for?
The flywheel.
Oh, okay. So that's
Flywheel
how
is
it
basically a
launches.
motor blaster. Yeah.
So it's not like this where it's all air.
No, it's not
air powered.
spring and
Spring and air, right? Is that what you would call that? Spring and air? Or?
spring. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
So how are you going to modify that one? You going to put bigger batteries or something?
No, no, actually smaller
jumper
batteries.
cables with a backpack and a battery.
Come here!
No, actually,
Slow rate of fire, slow movement.
it's actually kind of ironic. I'm putting smaller batteries in here.
Why smaller?
Well, the 60 batteries, if you put 4 of them in there, which is what this takes, do math, it's 24 volts, I'm guessing, with about 10 AA's in here. I don't know the math for that, but you know, it's pretty good.
And is that a mod you saw online?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So they put in AA's instead of.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't see how that works, but
Neither,
man,
but
I
will
don't
show you.
want to criticize him at all.
No, you're awesome. You're
The
great.
best guest we've ever had.
Did you want a Snickers?
You're not you.
So what are we talking about?
Anyway.
No. Oh, hey, next segment.
Next segment, we're going to be talking about DC Legends, The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and I think I'm missing Gotham. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. And Cage, obviously, thanks for coming on the show and showing us how to murder people with Nerf guns.
Thanks for having me.
And we look forward to your Nerf videos soon.
Yes.
Yay.
Roll it. What's up, everybody? I'm Ortec the Batman, and I'm about to sit down and interview John Gaston, the owner of Tampa Bay Multimedia and the executive producer of our show, The Arena. Check it out. Like I said, I'm sitting here with John Gaston, the executive producer of the show The Arena, also the owner of Tampa Bay Multimedia, who produces the show The Arena. John, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good.
So what exactly do you do for the show The Arena?
Nothing.
He's lying. He actually
I know
handles
I'm
all
not.
the social
I
media.
sit literally. I sit back and let Ortec, Uttertech, No Tech, and New Tech run everything.
But what's cool about working here is when I have free time, I don't have to go home to game. I can literally just walk right over there to our other gaming set and sit down and play games. I haven't yet because I've been focusing on the tabletop
Yeah,
thing.
I don't think I've seen you one time
No.
play yet. Yeah, well, we have Xbox One, PS4.
All the major
Have a
systems,
360 coming in. We're even going to do the small handhelds. Just got to figure out how to
Definitely
cap too much.
listen to you guys, and we take what you say seriously because obviously this is what we do it for. I mean, we enjoy doing it, and we really I love playing games. And my phone's going off. Ignore that. I can edit it out, but I'm lazy. That's why we're using these mics, right, John?
That's right.
Yeah, it's too much work to log.
We have really good mics.
Yeah.
Why are we using these?
Well, actually, we have 8 really good mics that we use for the show, and this was just easier. Anyways, we do listen to you guys, and we do appreciate your viewership, and that's who we do it for, is to entertain people. And this is our hobby. I mean, none of us take any money for this. We do this all. I mean, what we film at 7:30 on a Thursday night.
No,
and
actually, we start at 7 on Thursday night.
Yeah, 7 at Thursday. Well, we're actually getting ready by 5:30.
Yeah.
Cast shows up about 6:30, and then we're pretty much balls to the wall until about 10 o'clock at night, because we usually have a post-production meeting. So, and we do this all out, I mean, basically off your back. I mean, you're paying for it. If there was anything to be paid, which is definitely bandwidth, you know, and keeping the electric on extra. And
yeah, because you not only can you watch us on Twitch, but you can also watch us on
WeBeam TV. So I'm glad you mentioned that. Is there any plans for maybe blogs or a podcast?
Both.
Both. Check that out.
Yep, absolutely.
Podcasts coming, blogs are coming.
Contests are coming.
Contests, yeah.
We're going to start running tournaments.
Yep, and the tournaments are, like, here's the other cool thing about Max Play Live. The Arena is our main show. That's our big dog. But we have all these other shows that we're actually currently working on. That it's already up on YouTube. You can go and watch it. We have plans for other shows, and a lot of them revolve around gaming or tabletop gaming. But we also have plans for tournaments where we're actually going to film a live you know, it'll be live for sure, streamed live, and then you can check it out later on YouTube or WeBeam TV. We do post videos to that website too. Anyways, I'm Ortec the Batman. You've been watching Random Reports. This is John Gaston, and on behalf of everybody on the show, we want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to do a show like that. And keep watching, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
We could keep talking. It's not like we got to be quiet or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back, and once again, if you like the interviews, please go to YouTube on Max Play Live on YouTube and check out the other ones. In this segment, we're going to be talking about not getting shot with that crazy superpowered engine of destruction in your hands over there.
I wouldn't do that.
I hope not.
Yes, I would.
He totally would too.
You write spade checks, he's allowed to.
Yeah, well, shoot me.
It's true.
Go ahead. Right
Shoot me,
between the eyes.
please. Shoot
Yeah.
me.
Anyways, we're going to be talking about the
That's
DC
a
Universe
mean
TV shows, The Flash, Arrow, Gotham, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl.
You know, who was it that was it James that said last is it two shows ago where he said, you know, they wish that they had done what they done
With the Marvel, yes.
Yeah, it's
unfortunate
yeah.
because the DC Universe shows are just off the chain. They're all great.
All the DC shows are great,
The only
but they
one-
don't tie into the movies.
no.
Yeah, and I don't think Gotham ties into the other four either.
Gotham is
So-
on Fox, and everything else is on CW, and Supergirl's on CBS.
Yeah, but she still ties in with Legends.
Yeah, because
Legends of
CBS
Tomorrow.
owns CW.
And if
so
anybody
they
needs to be
can.
on Fox, Supergirl should be on Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's Foxy.
Fox is on Fox.
Yes.
I didn't think of it that way, but okay, yeah, that works.
Hence GQ tag.
If anybody's
Yeah,
wondering
and
why
on
I got
top of
my
that, we would
lightsaber.
get Grant Gustin as Flash in the movie, and I think he's the perfect Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, instead we get Ezra Miller, and I don't think he's fast enough.
Haha.
No slick.
So who do you think is going to be?
Next week on Nerd Talk.
Speaking about the Flash,
Right.
with the new movie coming out, Batman vs Superman. Excuse me for
Yeah, we talked
kind of
about
veering
it.
off for a moment.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be the actor who's going to be playing the Flash in the movie?
I just said Ezra Miller.
Ezra
Miller.
Yeah.
Is that the same
He's been
guy who
considered.
plays as the Flash in the TV show?
No, Grant
Negative.
Gustin plays him.
See, I haven't watched the show.
You haven't watched The
I've
Flash?
watched
Wow.
Arrow and
What?
stuff like that. I haven't seen the Flash. To get
The
off my
Flash.
back.
No. I mean, a lot of
Flash
people
is
haven't
awesome.
seen it. So I mean, quite a few people haven't seen it that are into comics too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people wait for these things to come out on DVDs so they can binge watch them. So I can understand.
That's
it.
probably what I'm gonna
That's
do.
what I'm waiting for Daredevil.
Yeah. Well,
I wait for
Daredevil, man.
I wait
what a
for
show.
Daredevil to get all the way out, and then I'll go binge watch and I'll catch.
Vincent
I'll get caught up.
D'Onofrio in that show is just amazing.
He's awesome, dude.
That is Pink Kingpin. I mean, that's the way Kingpin was meant to be played. That one scene where he totally smashes the bad guys or the other criminal's head in the car. Just I didn't feel right after watching that. I felt like I watched someone die for real.
Yeah,
You know, that was
pretty much.
great. Back to excuse me, I just burped. This guy fed me pizza on purpose. Back to the DC Universe shows and them not tying in with the movie verse. I don't know why they would do that. It doesn't make any sense. But I guess it's less money. I mean, can anyone think of any reason why they wouldn't have done that?
From what
Especially how successful the Marvel stuff was, tying in with Avengers and.
I
know.
could see
I would
it-
imagine it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
They have to do a lot of research and know what was going on in one show and incorporate it to the other.
Which is honestly,
I could-
it shouldn't be
I
that
could
big of a
understand
deal
that.
because it's their industry. That's the industry they're in. They should know what they're doing with everything DC
There's
wants.
got to be something legal to it too.
I will say,
you know?
I think, isn't like Batman or something owned by Fox?
No, it's
technically-
Warner Brothers, bro.
Well, doesn't Fox have rights to it?
I don't know,
But
man.
he's on it. He's on it.
Yeah,
now.
he's on it. But
You know, I'll
let's
tell
move
you.
on.
I'll tell you. I think I know why. This is coming from the old guy's perspective. Okay, boss tech, old tech.
The old guy
Okay, listen.
who just learned how to play Call of Duty and realized that he can get away with murderizing people
Man,
without
you
going to
can't.
jail.
That is awesome. Here's what I'm thinking. It's the fact that if I sit down and I talk to someone your age or
Yeah.
Taylor's age about a superhero, I don't get he was good, he did this, he moved on. It's, well, which universe? It's which writer? There's so many different
Man,
versions of
Getting all
Superman.
close to Josh, are you?
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
There's
Hi, buddy. Exactly. Okay, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna use the force.
so anyway,
So what was the point you were trying to
there's
make?
so many different versions of the of heroes now. It makes it hard because here's the deal: you got to either do this version or this version or this version, or you write your own and then deal with the guys that go, well, why are they not following the true line?
Well, I mean, they do that in the comic book industry, so
Yeah,
why
but-
couldn't they do it with the TV
Because
movies?
it's too much work. Where do you go?
In my brain, I think that would simplify things because they're just keeping one universe, you know?
Yeah,
Now
but
they have two separate universes.
Well, yeah, but like I said, I sit down and talk to someone like this, and there's 5 different universes of Flash.
Yeah, that's for sure, yeah.
what
And
I'm
you know
saying?
what? Marvel's not too different because they have 2 different versions of Quicksilver. One was in Age of Ultron, and the other was in the X-Men films. The X-Men films. The Quicksilver that was in that movie, far superior to the Age of Ultron.
I agree.
Quicksilver.
I absolutely.
Far
And not
superior.
to mention, he's actually still alive in the new movie. So I mean,
Yeah,
That I
in
can
Age
deal
of
with.
Ultron, Quicksilver's character definitely died.
oh, dude.
Let's
I
talk
need to
about.
turn down my in ear.
do you see what James has got?
No, what is? How did he get that? We've got a traitor in our midst.
There's a traitor amongst
There is
Yeah,
a
that
traitor
was
amongst
definitely
us.
military trained.
The other 2 have landed right above his head on the curtain.
We are never going to get
Military
through a
training
topic
can't
on
hit the
this show
broadside
with
of a
Nerf
bar.
guns around.
No, if that curtain wasn't there, I'm dead.
Let me explain something to you.
No, it would have hit the chair. You'd been fine.
Who makes Nerf anyway?
Don't worry, I'll
Hasbro?
save you.
Hasbro?
Hasbro? Hey,
Yeah, and-
Hasbro, if you're watching this, please sponsor us because we really pimp your product.
And who owns Hasbro or owned Hasbro?
Who?
What's your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal?
Yeah, what's your favorite cereal?
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. Part of General Mills.
Get out of here.
I swear. General
I
Mills.
love Nerf and Cocoa Puffs a lot more now.
Exactly. So General Mills had ownership of Hasbro at one time. Actually, they had ownership of Parker Brothers, who developed Nerf.
All right. Jeff, I gotta scale things. I gotta scale things back.
All right, guys.
Before the show today,
Children, we need to
before the
stop.
show today, I got lectured, and I stayed quiet because they said that we could not stay on topic. We got too passionate and animated and too crazy, and I got
Hey, Josh.
hammered.
Josh, 4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes.
I'll do the side
Do
for
we,
you.
do we
okay?
have anything to show from
And they said, Josh,
in the TV
we
shows?
we need to
Yes,
stay
yes, we
on
do.
a
Hold on.
topic.
Let's show some of what we're talking about.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's the new Supergirl.
that is the new Supergirl for sure.
Yeah,
But
she's
pales
10.
in
Yeah.
comparison.
She's 10.
Wonder Woman.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there is no woman that
Why,
will
why
ever,
would you switch off of something so beautiful?
other
to
than
us?
my wife, that's it.
Aw.
Why
How
would you?
adorable.
Adorable.
Why would you switch off of something so magnificent to us? Thank you.
Sorry. We could do the show like this.
Yes. Let's just do
And
the
for
show
the
like
older
this.
guys, Linda Carter, please.
You're not gonna give us Linda?
Hey James, do
There
you
you
have
go.
Danielle Pennebaker?
1 second.
Because that's my crush.
Who?
I watched the first
that?
2 episodes of The Flash just
Yeah.
for her.
Oh really?
I first seen her in
He's trying to find her.
2000.
Olivia
I know
Munn.
he's gonna leave it
If you
on.
can't hear the pecking on the
sideways.
keyboard,
This
You
show
see
is
that?
only
That's
about
me
Linda
typing.
Carter. It's not. It's no longer about anything else but
All
Linda
right, come on
Carter
back off
and
of
her
Linda. I
beauty.
won't better stand up.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Sorry.
Danielle Pennebaker she's in The Flash, and she was also in 2009's
Well,
Friday
which
the
wait a
13th.
minute,
and that's
which
the
one?
TV show The Flash.
Okay.
Am I the only person that's seen the Flash?
I've
no,
watched it, but
I've
I
seen
mean,
it.
which character does she play?
I'll show you 1 second.
I forget. You guys are.
The sister,
Oh, wow. So
the
you
almost
blame,
sister.
Yeah.
You blame us for not watching the show, and you can't even remember what
I know
character
you're
she
talking-
is?
Oh yeah.
This girl.
That's Danielle Pennebaker. She's amazing. I
She's
forget her
10.
name. She's not 10. She's like 30.
She's not 30 years
Actually,
old.
she was born in '87. So I'm
So she's
I'm not
about
doing math
3
on TV.
years older than I am.
Caitlin
So what?
Snow.
29.
29. So she's close.
Caitlin Snow. That's her
Caitlin
name.
Snow.
looks-
Yes, actually, it's Dr. Caitlin Snow. Thank you. Hey, we ought to not call each other out on brain farts on this show.
No, we
'cause
shouldn't.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so bad. We're bad nerds. Horrible nerds.
Horrible.
What about the Arrow? I know everybody's seen the Arrow.
I like the Arrow.
I do.
You like the Arrow?
It's a little funky, but you know.
It started out great. The Arrow was amazing when it
I've
started
only
out because
seen
he was
4
he was
episodes,
like,
so I don't know.
man, he was
it give-
he was so vengeful, and he was just
Awesome.
acing everybody, and then all of a sudden he got a conscience.
They apparently just released some images about possibly a new one of the villains.
New villains?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go over the villains that we've had so far. Ra's al Ghul, the Dark Archer, Deathstroke. We've had some offshoot villains, I believe, some crossover villains. Who else are we missing?
Cross-dressing villain.
I can't remember who they said it was. I read it earlier this morning.
Wow, we are so unprepared.
So unprepared.
So
Well,
unprepared.
who else do we have on for images of?
Let's just show Linda Carter. That'll redeem
Gotham?
us. I don't want to talk about Gotham too much, man.
Why not?
Well, I mean, other than it's the only film and on-screen version of Oswald Cobblepot, a.k.a. the Penguin, that I like. I mean,
But that
Danny
should be your
DeVito was
jam,
okay,
man.
but, you know.
That's
That
your
should be your
jam.
jam.
I know, because I'm a huge Batman fan, but I don't like what they're doing, man. I don't. For one, all these villains are popping out, and Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman, is like
A kid.
12. Yeah. You know, so like all these villains, I mean, you know, Gordon is going to take out all the villains before he's grown up enough to take out villains.
That's fine.
So I don't really like the direction that they're going with that. Other than that, I hear great things about it. I've watched most of the first season, and you know, the Penguin was really why I kept watching it.
Hey,
I mean,
Josh.
he's completely out of his mind. What?
We got to take a break.
Just go to break. I got unprepared cats and.
Well, don't forget to tell them that we're actually going to Dylan next.
Actually, we're going
Yes,
to Dylan and
because
James.
tonight-
Me and Dylan.
Yep.
So what are we
James
doing
and
tonight,
Dylan-
Josh?
We are going to Shortstop Games. We are going to stream the live. It's a live event. It's going to be on WeBeamTV.com at midnight. It's
And Twitch.
And Twitch, yes. It's a gaming tournament. It's a Magic the Gathering pre-release. It's a huge tournament. We will be there. I will be hosting it and doing interviews. James and Dylan will actually be commentating it. And in the next segment, they're going to tell us a lot more about it. You know, other than that, I don't really know what else to say other than I'm kind of excited to be there and to be able to do it. But, you know, James, roll the commercial so we can get out of the segment so I can go and direct.
What?
Yep, I'm directing. What's up, guys? I'm out here at E&D Games. You're watching Max Play Live presents Random Reports. And I'm here with Dave Growney, who is the mastermind behind a lot of what we do in the show, The Arena. He handles the model making, the miniatures, and also helps with James Hollingsworth in the writing of the story content of the show. And also he runs this cool store where you can buy neat stuff like Magic the Gathering, War Machine, and Hordes, and also the game that our show is pretty much based on, which is Dungeons and Dragons.
Some of these weren't done by me. Some of these were done by people and customers in our store for other games. This is one by Mike Coates, who we may know from Max Play Live. He's one of
I like to call him Moss Man.
I got other names for him, but we're not going to say that on air. Anyway, kidding.
Moss Man. He's Moss Man. So I noticed that you have this, it looks like an Atlantean altar, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Is that something we're going to be seeing later on in the arena?
It could be. That's one of the plans. That's possibly one of the things.
So you're saying there's surprises?
Oh yeah, we got tons of ideas coming up. Me and James Hollingsworth do a lot of the writing for what goes on in the storyline. James is obviously more in control of it because he's the one actually running it when the game's going on.
Yeah, James is the DM for the show.
Right. I usually sit in the background and just kind of give him some ideas to run with the other way, and then get all the documentation in order to go with what we need to construct outside of the arena, and get all the minis together, like you said, and then Kayla will help, build it, craft it, make something. If we have to custom make a mini like we did here, paint like she did. She's working on these, which are other things you might see in the arena. Kayla puts almost more time, I'm going to say, than just about anybody else, myself included, fully into this project.
And I also noticed, just being here at E&D Games, walking through the back, I see that there's a specific area set up for modeling. I know it's not just for the show, it's also for your business, but it's set up for modeling and painting and molding and anything any customers would need, as well as helping us out on the show. But I'm Ortec the Batman. This is Dave Growney, and I'm not a fan. I am Batman.
Logan's the real Batman.
No,
just ask him.
He's Earth 2 Batman.
And maybe.
Yeah. Or I'll be Thomas Wayne, whatever. Later.
See ya.
What is this? What is this? No, what is this? No. No, what is this? No. No. That's not how it works. Oh.
Pre-release tournament. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks for turning on my audio guy who was supposed to help with the audio. And without further ado, I'm going to throw it to James.
About time.
And me,
Thank
but
you.
I mean, hey,
Thank
that's
you.
fine. I'm not important.
Hey, look, you get to see all of me now. Look at how beautiful I am. But anyway, so
So
tonight
many
we're
walls.
doing...
No, back to me.
All right, so they're all
Shucks.
aiming
at
at
least
us
take
with
my little
Nerf
third
guns.
off.
Don't worry, I got some protection for you, James. There you go. We
yay.
have
Ooh.
some Ravnica style Kevlar there.
Oh, look, it disappears.
It does just a little bit. It's active camo.
Active camo. So, speaking of Ravnica, we will be doing Magic the Gathering tonight.
We will.
Where is it at?
Shortstops in Palm Harbor. It's going
Where
to be
was
happening
that?
tonight. But God, Josh, stop.
Hey. Bring me a Nerf gun.
We're
Bring me a
not
Nerf
letting the Wookiee win.
Bring me a Nerf gun. I need a Nerf gun. Seriously, I really need a Nerf gun. Come on. Anyway, so we're doing a tournament. We're doing the Oath to Gatewatch.
Hey, James.
Yo. Hence why we have this lovely stuff behind us.
Oh,
all the
just 10
Eldrazi.
minutes. God.
10 minutes, that's it? All the Eldrazi behind us. Such wonderful.
I lied,
wonderful-
14.
This is really distracting. Man.
Now you know how it feels, pal.
So, anyway, hey Josh, hold on. Josh. 5 minutes, Josh. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I got to give it to him. That was
5
funny.
minutes.
That was good.
But anyway, so we're going to be streaming Oath to Gatewatch pre-release. The actual release of the cards is actually next week. Every tournament, every
Card shop in the area.
card shop
or
is having a.
all over.
Every card shop in the area is having a pre-release tournament for the new upcoming set that's coming out, Oath to Gatewatch, which is the second block to
Return to Zendikar.
Zendikar. Actually, something that people have been looking forward to for a very long time.
Something unique about this one is we're coming out with the new land type, which is Wastes.
Wastelands.
Which are going to tap for colorless mana.
Sort of colorless.
But they're a specific colorless.
Carry on, gentlemen. I win.
Do you?
Yeah.
So, anyway, while
We're
there's
listening.
Look, actually, that's actually a good depiction of an Eldrazi back there.
Oh,
Look at that. See, look at it.
that's horrible.
Terrifying.
He's almost like which is scarier, Emrakul or him?
I think I'd be more afraid if I saw Josh hop onto the field.
Yeah.
A big giant Josh, that would be kind of terrifying.
I smell bad. Imagine me bigger.
That would
It's a
that would be pretty bad.
It would be like a fountain of poo.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm thinking raw sewage.
5
An athlete's
mana,
foot.
and the opponent can't stand the smell and leaves the game.
Well, that is what happens during some tournaments. I've heard.
That's nasty.
That is nasty.
People
So what are we
shower.
going? What are we actually
Yeah,
doing
let's-
tonight?
let's-
Tell me what I'm doing, because I have no idea, and you guys are like, you're hosting.
Well, what you're actually going to be doing is you're going to be going around bubbling like an idiot, like you usually do,
That's
asking
true.
people what to do, what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
So, we're actually going to be playing a game tonight.
Sean
We're
just
gonna-
on the
What do you
field
keep
spitting
looking at?
fire.
The camera's that way, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. I'm actually looking at you.
Oh.
But anyway,
Gotcha.
what we're going to do is actually
I'm not
we're going to
looking
be
at
playing.
the camera either.
We're actually going to be playing Magic. And what they do is it's a box, not similar to this, but similar to this.
No, if you go to look up on
you'll
Facebook and go
build-
to Shortstops Games, you can actually see they post a picture of what their boxes look like now.
You'll actually build a deck out of the cards that you get from the sealed box, and you'll play. And it's a small style tournament. Oath to Gatewatch. That is tonight's
Oath of the Gatewatch.
pre-release. Oath of the
Featuring
Gatewatch.
the 4 original Planeswalkers, Gideon, Chandra, Nissa, and Jace.
Notice we don't have black
That's because
Why
Liliana
isn't there
currently
black?
is nowhere to be found.
because they don't like you, Josh.
What does it got to do with me, man?
Because you like
Lots
black.
of people like black.
But you don't like black.
I
Or
love
you like
swamps.
black. And notice I'm still using the Force to block all these darts
Nope.
that are not hitting me. See?
How are you doing it, man?
Nothing. Still, nothing. See? Nothing. Nothing. See, you see all these darts flying around, but none of them have hit me.
See,
Not one.
My Nerd Talk homies got my back.
Not one. So anyway, can we get our Eldrazi back?
Darth Taylor.
Eldrazi?
Here, hold on. I think we tapped some
Fist
mana.
bump.
Hold on.
Eldrazi?
We got this like tap.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Yeah,
You
we
want to
got
see the Eldrazi?
We got to summon.
Eldrazi.
We got to summon them. Hey, we got
Look how good
Eldrazi.
I'm such a good summoner. Jesus Christ.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, good thing you guys put me in Tampa then, huh?
It's Eldrazi. I know, it is.
I'll end you. I will smite you where you stand.
You know,
If you strike me down now, I will only return more powerful.
That one got me. So, anyways.
Now we're off topic. Now we did
We
not
have
summon
gotten way
women.
off
I'm sorry.
topic.
I got
We
distracted.
were
Way off
summoning that a
topic.
female.
You know me, squirrel. I see something
Squirrel.
shiny and I'm gone.
We've gotten way off topic. So, what are we doing tonight?
All right, me and you are going to be
guys are
commentating two of the top
commentating
players
the actual tournament.
that are randomly matched by their DCI number and how well they do with their win-loss ratios.
Okay.
On top of that, we're going to look at some of the people opening packs. We're going to open some of our packs our own because we both are both getting boxes for this. Should be a fun time. We're going to record a lot of it, see if anybody gets some nice, cool
Cool Kozilek.
picks. Cool
Nice
Kozilek. I'd
Kozilek.
love to see a foil Kozilek tonight. That
I
would
doubt you're going
be.
to see that. But,
I'd
so,
love to prove you wrong.
are you going to pull it?
I'm going to pull it. It's going to be me. I'm gonna sit here like
He's going to pull a foil Kozilek.
promo foil Kozilek. Let's make it even more
Josh,
valuable.
you're really distracting, you know that? But
Do we have
anyway,
our Eldrazi background back yet?
can we please, Eldrazi, back here, in this area?
I'm
Right
working
here.
on it, man.
Right here? Right
You
here?
didn't label anything.
You're supposed to be
It
good
says
at this.
19984
It's a
CN
picture
980,
of
but
two
You're supposed
tall
to be good at
creatures.
this.
There you go.
Hey, there we go.
Even though me and you are perfectly covered, we are the Eldrazi.
I am the Eldrazi. I like to think of it, at least.
you
But-
guys look like two unicorns flying through the clouds.
Whee!
Like never-ending story.
So, anyway, to get back on topic, we will be streaming at Shortstop tonight. And it's going to be Oath to the Gatewatch.
Oh, the
Digit,
Gatewatch, yeah.
Oath to the Gatewatch, the
Of the
sequel.
Gatewatch.
To Oath of the Gatewatch or to the
Oh,
Gatewatch?
Here,
show
I'll
the picture.
help
It's
you out,
Oath
buddy.
of the Gatewatch.
There you go.
Oath of the Gatewatch, I was right.
Gatewatch.
Oath to, you like Oath to the Gatewatch.
No,
I know it's Oath of the
That's what I
Gatewatch.
said.
I think the
That's what I
viewer
said.
can clearly see that we do not do our homework.
Clearly. So it is the follow-up set to Battle for Zendikar, which is a follow-up set to the block of Zendikar when we first had the Eldrazi released by Chandra, who was controlled by Nicol Bolas. And now they're trying to actually put him back, or put all the Eldrazi back.
Look at him. He is
Look at Kozilek.
gorgeous.
Kozilek.
That is
So-
one of the weirdest creatures I've ever seen.
This is
that's
his
an
face, by the
Eldrazi.
way, that I am stroking.
That's an Eldrazi. That's what
That's
happens.
his face?
That's his face.
This,
This is much prettier.
No, it's not.
Oh my God! It's another Eldrazi.
Oh, God. It's a troll. I didn't know they had trolls in Magic.
That-
Oh, my God.
Wrong multiverse.
So.
They got a point.
Ugh. But anyway, so I think what's happening with this is we came back to Zendikar because they are trying to, in fact, put the Eldrazi back into the Hadrons where they came from. Good thing they didn't set it off.
So then he clicked the button.
You shall not pass.
And you broke it.
And it cracked. Oh, no, it still works. It still ticks. It's good thing I don't have PTSD or
All right.
anything.
What were we talking
Yeah, I
about?
know,
James?
really.
So we're back on the storyline
I
of
say
Zendikar.
back on the storyline of Zendikar. We're back. We're trying. The other fellow planeswalkers are back to try and help contain
By the way,
the
James,
Eldrazi.
Those four planeswalkers, Gideon, Nissa, Chandra,
James,
and
8 minutes.
Jace. 8 minutes. Are you sure? By my calculation,
8
we
minutes.
actually have 4 minutes. Should only be 4 minutes.
Wow, Josh
James.
can't even do his job there. Can't
I
even
gave you
direct.
an extra 4 minutes because we've been interrupting you, and I'm trying to be a nice guy. Give
Well,
you a little bit more time so you can get your out of your
This
mouth.
is strategic.
I'm having a
And
seizure
as you
here.
see- as
know
you can see-
seizures?
Dylan is actually hiding behind me because we're about to get shot with more Nerf guns.
Okay, so
These are the modified
you
ones,
know,
by the way. These are
yeah,
maybe
no,
we
these are
should
the
talk about
modified-
Gatewatch.
So anyway, Oath to the Gatewatch. We don't know the whole storyline yet because it hasn't come out yet. And
Never a dull moment here
Never
on
a
Nerd
dull
Talk.
moment.
That's for sure.
whoa. Good thing you can't see what's happening below here. I'm not wearing pants anyway. That's beside the point. So
Gonna step into this backpack
what we're doing
real quick.
is the Eldrazi should be being put back into their Hadrons, and they're hoping that Jace can actually do that. That his mind magic can actually put the Eldrazi back. The Eldrazi are mana-eating, plane-destroying creatures. And
He's aiming
let's see
my
what
head.
happens.
He's
Let's see
aiming
what
my
happens.
head.
Let's see if I
don't
can catch a dart. See if I can catch one.
Protect me, Force!
Close. I almost caught it. It got me in the hand. Ooh, that's
Force pushed out of the way.
That's below the belt. Let's not do that one.
I heard it again.
So, yeah, one person is enough. We don't need both of us. So, back to the Eldrazi.
I was saying, we're trying to explain the story
We are
here,
trying
why
to-
people should come tonight.
Man, we got targeted.
We did get targeted.
Like
We
I
didn't shoot them this much.
I didn't shoot them nearly as much.
You got shot during the show, like
got
while
shot.
they were doing it, and
Hey,
now they're showing
James.
you when
Yo.
it's your time to shine.
Guys, you guys are getting totally off topic and paying attention. You know what? We should change the topic.
off topic.
James, I heard you used to be
That was
a
impressive.
model.
Yeah, you didn't know that. It's
I
actually,
actually
a beard,
found one of your old
beard
L'Oreal modeling pictures.
a beard model. Actually, yeah, I used to model my beard.
Sort of.
Yeah.
You want to see the
Let's
image?
show the image. Yeah, by all means. Yeah, see? It was when my beard was a little bit more full. But right now I cut it and it's growing in. I actually cut my beard yesterday. You know, I trim it every morning because I don't want to look like that every day. You know, I like to see my beautiful face sometimes. But you know, every once in a while, you know, I'll let it grow out and comb it and wash it with L'Oreal. So yeah,
Shall we show it again?
absolutely. Why not? Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Also, my teeth were, you know, I saw my baby teeth. You know, that's why they're so sharp. So don't mind the teeth. They're a little bit pointier. So anyway, back to
Hey,
to
James,
magic. Yes.
actually, we should let the viewers, you know,
Yes.
know that when we get out on to these location shoots and we do live shoots and live production, and we actually take it pretty serious.
We do. At least I do.
That's not helping much, bud.
I take it seriously. I mean, I like to go out there and actually talk to people and try to promote who we are and get out a good product, which is what we're here to do. Basically, we're gonna film them playing Magic the Gathering and talk to people, interview people, and put on a good show. Is that what you wanted, Josh?
I could be
Is
petting
that
James.
What can we look
I'm used to-
forward to tonight, James?
Magic.
Magic.
I'm
And
used
a
to
lot of it?
No. Lots of deck building. There's gonna be a lot of deck building.
Aren't we also going to be filming some of the major or more important games?
I don't know. Are we?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your commentator team. If
Yeah.
you like what you're seeing now, tune in tonight on WeBeamTV.com, Twitch, and
I'm
watch.
used to telling people what to do, not listening to people what to do. Tell me what to do. I can't
James,
take,
how,
I can't
how
take
did
directions.
you interrupt me and it switched to you? I didn't do that. It
That's
did
called
it
the Force.
again.
It's called the Force, buddy.
What is going on here?
It's called the Force. I don't even need to move my hands to do it. It's called the Force.
Whoa! What was...
I should have.
That guy has the force.
That guy, he thinks he has the Force at least.
Should have hit the spacebar.
Why don't you outro the show, James?
What show?
We're trying to outro the show, but you're saying you keep bringing up new
Thanks
information.
for watching Nerd Talk. Tune in. Hey, tune in tomorrow or tonight for Oath to Gatewatch. Actually, it will be tomorrow because it'll be midnight. So tune in tomorrow at midnight. We will be streaming Oath to Gatewatch pre-release at Shortstop. What's the full name of it?
Shortstops, cards, and games.
Shortstops, Cards, and Games. Oath of the Gatewatch. Come out, watch us, come play. Thanks for watching.
I don't know where the droid is. Why would a Jedi be doing that?
I'm not a Jedi.
It's Anakin with his blue lightsaber.
Bye.
Ha 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 ha!